to discuss with you the Australian finger lime, Citrus australasica, Caviar lime. It is a thorny understory shrub or small tree of the lowland subtropical rainforest of Queensland or New South Wales, Australia. It has edible fruits which currently are in the works to be made a commercial crop. It is not a citrus, rather it is related in a genus called microcitrus. The plant may grow to 2 to 7 meters or 6 to 23 feet tall. The leaves are small, flowers are white, and the fruit is oblong and frequently curved like a banana, sometimes in a pink or green color. Early settlers of Australia would eat these finger limes, and when they cleared the land, they retained these plants, and then came the idea to cultivate it. Recently, the finger lime has been sold as a gourmet bush food. The juice vesicles inside are called pearls or lime caviar, used as a garnish or added to various recipes. These provide a burst of citrusy tang. It tastes much like lime, but it has a fragrance that's next level, and the taste is a little different. Finger lime are also made into marmalade and pickles. The peel can be dried and used as a flavoring spice. It has a wonderful scent that awakens you, and smash a few into your tea or lemonade. In the 90s, boutique marmalades made from finger limes were sold in a jam form. In the 2000s, they were sold to restaurants and began being sold commonly due to demand. It can only be budded onto rootstocks, as it has no seeds by which to grow it from. It is grown in the same way as other citruses. Pests to these plants include scale, caterpillars, gall wasps, and limb dieback. Finger limes are a non-host plant to fruit flies and are not a quarantine risk for importing into countries. One form of the finger lime was very resistant to root disease and has been developed as a disease-resistant citrus rootstock for all the other citruses. Crosses and hybrids of finger lime have created varieties in different colors from pink to deep blue or green. The pearls may come in pale green or coral or even scarlet. The fruiting season for citrus caviar in California is November to February, with tiny white and pink flowers in May to July. It requires full sun to part shade. It may become a 6 to 10 foot tall tree when mature, or it can be pruned back to be a shrub. It is self-fertile and hardy to 32 degrees Fahrenheit. The plant is very thorny. The stock type is grafted. It requires well-draining soil and has evergreen foliage. It can only be planted in the ground in regions of mild wintered areas because they can't survive freezing temperatures, and strong frost periods will kill the plant. It cannot be below 32 degrees Fahrenheit. Keep the plant protected from wind, but it needs full sun to bear fruit. Being crowded by other trees and plants with developed roots like bananas will hinder its growth. They aren't indoor plants and need lower temperatures from October to May. So it's a little complicated. It can't be grown in a greenhouse. However, it cannot go to freezing temperatures. So, like other citruses, it grows well in California, and this originated from Australia. So, one suggestion I've seen was to build a wind barrier around the tree or the plant, but possibly growing it near a wall or another shrub is a good idea. Heavily prune it after harvesting, and the shoots should be pruned off every year so the tree gets the most sap. So, excuse the airplane noise. So over here, let me find it. Over there, there's a banana-shaped fruit, and down below there's another one, and up there is another, and another, and another, and way over there there's another, and I've been plucking them off every so often and using them. And like with most fruits, if you don't pluck them, it may not produce as much. So it's very, very thorny, if you can see that. And it has tiny little oblong leaves, and the fruit itself is very tiny. So, but when you take a bite of it, or if you use the peel and shred it into some food, it is so fragrant. It is amazing. And I just happened to chance upon this only one tree at Costco, and I grabbed it up. Actually, there was a second one, but it looked like it was dying. Most of the branches looked brown like that one. So it does have branch dieback, so I'm gonna have to prune this when I don't see fruit coming out of it anymore. So I hope you enjoyed this, and please subscribe, like, and share, and see you in the next one. Goodbye.